Could a single incident, a ripple in the water, spark a wildfire that engulfs the world? We're talking about a region where the stakes are already astronomically high, and now, something has fundamentally shifted. Before we dive into the immediate fallout, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics and its global implications, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It truly helps this channel grow and allows us to bring you critical updates like this. Reports are flooding in from Dubai and the United Arab Emirates, painting a stark picture of escalating tensions right on the doorstep of the Strait of Hormuz. In two separate, yet alarmingly connected, incidents, maritime chaos has erupted. Authorities confirmed Thursday that a ship, anchored just off the UAE coast, was seized. To make matters worse, it was reportedly taken under tow, heading towards Iran. Almost simultaneously, and in close proximity, another vessel, a cargo ship near Oman, suffered a devastating attack and subsequently sank. Let's be clear, these aren't isolated events in a quiet corner of the world. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most vital waterways on the planet. Roughly 1/5 of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow passage every single day. Any disruption here has immediate and far-reaching consequences, not just for the oil markets, but for global economic stability. Think about the price at the pump, the cost of goods, the intricate supply chains that keep our modern world running. They all hang in the balance when activity in this region becomes volatile. The immediate question on everyone's mind, of course, is who is responsible. At this early stage, authorities are not immediately pointing fingers. However, the geographical proximity of these events and the nature of the actions, a seizure and a sinking, immediately raise red flags. Iran has historically been a significant player in this region, and its relationship with its neighbors and with international powers is complex and often fraught with tension. The seizure of a vessel and its movement towards Iran, coupled with an attack and sinking of another ship nearby, could be interpreted in multiple ways. Is it a deliberate act of aggression? A message being sent? Or perhaps an escalation of existing maritime disputes or piracy? The implications of this are profound, not just for the immediate actors involved, but for the United States and its allies. The U.S. has a significant military presence in the Persian Gulf, tasked with ensuring freedom of navigation and protecting vital shipping lanes. Any threat to these lanes, or any direct attack on vessels operating in international waters, will inevitably draw the attention and likely the response of the U.S. military. This could lead to a dangerous game of escalation, where miscalculation could have catastrophic consequences. Who benefits from this kind of destabilization? It's a question that needs careful examination. Some might argue that certain actors seek to disrupt global energy markets for economic or political leverage. Others might see it as a way to exert influence or to retaliate against perceived threats. The ambiguity surrounding the attacks, while perhaps strategically intended by the perpetrators, only serves to heighten the sense of unease and potential for misinterpretation. The sinking of a cargo ship, in particular, is a stark reminder of the human cost of such conflicts. While the focus often remains on geopolitical strategy and economic impact, we must not forget the sailors, the crews who are caught in the crossfire. Their safety, their lives, are directly at risk in these escalating situations. What are the possible outcomes? We could see a period of intense diplomatic maneuvering, with countries calling for investigations, de-escalation, and adherence to international maritime law. We could also see a heightened military posture in the region, increased patrols, and a greater risk of direct confrontation. For the United States, this presents a delicate balancing act, maintaining stability, protecting its interests and allies, without inadvertently triggering a wider conflict. The response from Washington will be closely watched, not just by its adversaries, but by its allies who rely on its leadership in maintaining regional security. This is a developing story, and the situation is fluid. The coming days and weeks will be crucial in understanding the full scope of these incidents, who is truly behind them, and what the lasting impact will be on global politics and security. So what do you think about this? Who do you believe is responsible for these alarming events, And what should the international community do next? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. This is a critical juncture, and staying informed is paramount. We'll continue to monitor these developments closely and bring you the analysis you need to understand what's happening and why it matters.